Hello and welcome to the Farnborough International Airshow 2016, where events are being somewhat overshadowed by the recent UK decision to leave the European Union. The referendum vote on the 23rd of June has thrown up a great many questions as to the possible and probable consequences, not least of which are in the field of defence. This dive into the unknown affects all aspects of defence in general and defence aviation in particular. Certainly, there are likely to be some profound implications for the Ministry of Defence's procurement programmes, particularly with regard to some big-ticket aviation platform buys. The MOD has a number of large-scale aviation platform procurements in the pipeline, most notably the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, the P-8 Poseidon Maritime Patrol Aircraft, the Protector Unmanned Aerial Vehicle, and the AH-64E Apache Attack Helicopter. All of these programs are pegged to the US dollar, and there has to be some serious doubt as to whether the ambitious procurement plans announced in the Strategic Defence and Security Review of 2015 will now be affordable in the medium to long term. Programs and plans not pegged to the dollar will likely now also have to be reappraised, given that the government's spending priorities will almost certainly be changed following the vote. Of course, the EU is not the foundation of Europe's defence policy. That will remain NATO. However, in the run-up to the referendum, a host of top military leaders from the UK, Europe and the United States warned against the UK leaving the EU. According to these military leaders, the UK's place and influence in the world would be diminished and Europe would be dangerously weakened should the UK vote to leave. It is still early days and it remains to be seen if these warnings will come true. This uncertainty following the EU referendum vote could probably not have come at a worse time for the Farnborough International Airshow, given that the narrative for this year's event was supposed to be about the growth in UK defence aviation after years in decline. Under the government of David Cameron, the current Conservative administration has increased defence spending, with combat aviation in particular seeing big gains in the SDSR of 2015. With Prime Minister Cameron resigning immediately after the vote, and his Chancellor George Osborne likely to follow him out by October, it is doubtful that the next government will prioritise defence to quite the same extent, especially considering the new wider uncertainties that now exist. In the immediate aftermath of the vote to leave the EU, IHS Jennings was of the opinion that the reality of a Brexit promised both risk and reward for all concerned. Now, a couple of weeks on from that decision, the risks seem increasingly apparent, the rewards not quite so much.